Hi guys, Veggie Gamer back and we're back to discussing Danganronpa 2 Veggie. That's a terrible intro. This is my top 16 Danganronpa character list, VEGGIEKNIGHTS. If you haven't seen my Danganronpa 1-1, you can find. I might link it in the description. If I forget, you can find it on my channel. That is actually in 2 parts because I went into depth on each and every character. I will be trying to keep this one shorter, not only because not many images are available on Danganronpa 2 Veggie. I'm rather limited to what I can actually show whilst discussing it, and also, like I said, I went overboard on the first one, so I'm going to try and keep it short. It's not scripted, and so it might be a bit all over the place as well, VEGGIEKNIGHTS, but this is my top 16 Danganronpa 2 character list, VEGGIEKNIGHTS. And as before, VEGGIEKNIGHTS, please let me know your list in the comments. It can just be a top few, or you can give an entire dissertation. So, some VEGGIEKNIGHTS are amazing. Some people have actually listed their entire 16 and give full reasons in the description. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but if you do, I will definitely be reading VEGGIEKNIGHTS because I'm fascinated to know all your opinions. I'm going to say this now. No one's top 5 is going to be the same as mine. My top 5 is going to blow your mind. So either way, VEGGIEKNIGHTS, let's go on with the list.
Danganronpa.
This was actually, you might be surprised here, guys. I think that a lot of you are thinking you know who my number 16 is. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. The bottom 2 VEGGIEKNIGHTS. There is someone. I feel like I need to flip a coin here. Hang on, have I got a coin anywhere? I don't think I do. Oh, yes, I do. Hang on. Okay, so heads, him, tails, him. Spoiler alert. Quickly. Keeping your VEGGIEKNIGHTS waiting. It's heads, okay? It's Nagito VEGGIEKNIGHTS. That's pretty perfect, VEGGIEKNIGHTS. Even the luck. The luck. He's the lucky student, isn't he? You know my opinions about about Nagito VEGGIEKNIGHTS. I gotta say, a lot of my ranting and raving is me being comical, trying to be funny, you know? I do feel at the start of the game, I really liked him. As he started to turn, I thought, okay, this is an interesting twist. It's a bit like Byakuya, like working against the group and everything. That's an interesting way to take it. But as the chapters went on, I was getting bored, VEGGIEKNIGHTS. The ramblings that he does during the trials are identical to each other, and they seem to go on for like 5 minutes each time. I gotta say, I expected him to survive the entire game, but yeah, clearly I was wrong. Oh yeah, spoilers by the way, VEGGIEKNIGHTS for Danganronpa 2, obviously. But yeah, the thing is, I think part of the problem is that I knew going in he was a super popular character, and so maybe my expectations were a little bit too high. I do feel like he railroads the games, and I feel like he railroaded the end of Ultra Despair Girls as well, to an extent. No, that's probably unfair. Like I said, it was actually very close with another student. Let's go on to discuss that person now.
Danganronpa.
I still can't kind of believe that I gave Nagito a chance, a 50-50 chance, and he still blew it. Either way, VEGGIEKNIGHTS. Number 15, like I said, this one's actually very, very close. I feel like this guy suffers possibly from aspects like Nagito in it, where Nagito was like a large focus and a lot of other characters really were backgrounded. It's Nekomaru, VEGGIEKNIGHTS. Now, like I said last time in the top 16 for Danganronpa 1, I like all the characters, guys. I just wish that there was more of him in it, you know, that he seemed, when I look back at the game, I think Nekomaru, talking about going to the loo, massaging Akane, and that's kind of it. I never had any interest to hang out with him. I'm sure that if you hang out with all these characters, you learn a lot more about them. But yeah, there's just no. I just felt like him, as well as a few other characters, could have done with a little bit more spotlight. But I mean, I guess you could say that about Leon in Danganronpa 1. But I don't know. Even Leon, I don't know, guys. It's hard to say. To explain why, but I just would have liked to have more Nekomaru getting involved in things, because he was kind of a backseat driver until Nekomaru, and then he died.
Danganronpa.
And actually, this guy absolutely suffers from the same issue as Sayaka and Leon would. Even more so because we literally know nothing about him. It's the ultimate imposter, but I'm pretty sure we never even learn his name. I really like the fact that he's Byakuya, but he's acting extremely unlike Byakuya, like trying to like keep everyone safe and like to rally everyone. He's acting like him to an extent, but obviously in Danganronpa 1, Byakuya, which I think I'm finally saying half right, was the enemy really, whereas the imposter was really trying to help out. And also I really like the fact that during like I guess you'd say the fake ending at the end of the game, he like says, "Oh, maybe I should introduce myself," because no one's actually met him yet. So very, very brief character. I like to know, and obviously my reaction to him, I found that I was not expecting chunky Byakuya. Okay, let's go through him. The ultimate maid, ultimate pop, no, rock performer, ultimate. That's freaking disappointing muffins. That is. Go back. Go back over there. Go back over there. No. There. Yes. That's disappointing muffins from the first game. That looks exactly like him.
Danganronpa.
Controversy, VEGGIEKNIGHTS. This is going to be the first real controversy. Even with Nagito, I think that a lot of you guys will understand. Maybe my opinions on it. This is going to be the top pick for a lot of people, guys. It's the lovely Mikan, VEGGIEKNIGHTS. I really liked her. Obviously, she's a very downtrodden character, which I tend to like really gravitate towards. It was the creepy stuff, guys, and I know I probably sound like a right prude right now. I had a bloomin' rant during Ultra Despair Girls during that scene. I did enjoy that scene, guys, and to be honest, I found the first time that she fell over, Mikan, I should say, funny. The second one, I think I actually said in the stream, that's just disgusting. I didn't even find the image funny. Like I say, I'm probably coming off as a real prude. I'm just not into that sort of thing, guys. I know that it's meant to be funny. It's meant to be funny, absolutely. But at the same time, as soon as something like that happens during a live stream, I think, I wonder if like my school, like my school time friends thought, oh, I wonder what James is up to now, and come onto my channel and see that. Luckily, no one I know in RL watches my channel, so look, bully for me there. Mikan, I like the downtroddenness. It was a bit much though when she was like saying, "Oh, shall I take my clothes off?" and stuff like that. I guess then again, I guess she's a parody of characters maybe like. I don't know. I don't think there is an equivalent in Danganronpa 1. But yeah, Mikan, I like her, guys. Least liked girl in Danganronpa 2, though. That's actually kind of bizarre.
Danganronpa.
Now, when I was putting this list together, I kind of expected this guy to be higher up. But I can't justify it. I just can't justify it, guys. It's Teruteru. I freaking love his design. I think his design's absolutely amazing. It's the only person I can concentrate, apart from chunky Byakuya. The only character I could focus on during the introduction scene. Obviously a creep in a different way from Mikan. But I kind of knew it was coming, guys, because you can't have a character that looks like that. Be like in like the really serious scenes and everything, you know. Like imagine him like what's a good example? Like the scene when Chiaki is about to get punished. Imagine him there going, "Oh no, I can't believe it." I can't do his voice. When he started doing that crazy New Orleans voice. God, he's a completely insane character. And that's the weird thing, guys. One of the criticisms which I have on Danganronpa 2 over Danganronpa 1 is that Danganronpa 2, the characters are just completely and utterly insane. And I do think that it detracts from the game slightly. I really enjoyed the game, guys. I'm just giving my complete honest opinion. I do prefer Danganronpa 1, I think. But then again, we got the rest of the other anime in the last game and so on, and so we'll see, guys, and maybe at the end I will do a complete list, and we'll see where Teruteru gets on there. He just looks amazing.
Danganronpa.
the next two are a toss-up as well, guys. I'm going to say it how I got it on my list here, but like I say, it could... They're basically level pegging here. It's Miss Sonia, Veggie Knights! I had a thing throughout the entire game where I was kind of expecting that she would essentially be the Junko of Danganronpa 2, because she was so strange and talked about all, like, you know, killings and all this sort of stuff. But she was a real background character. I can't think of many times when she was actually involved in, maybe not solving a case, but like, this is the weird thing. So I'm definitely giving, you know, complaints on certain characters that could absolutely be put on other characters. But I just felt like she was a real background character. Again, I would have liked to see her more involved with it. Maybe more of a princessness coming out. In her personality, and yeah, I didn't trust her the entire game. I definitely didn't think that she'd survive the game. But yeah, I mean, quite frankly, guys, I don't have much else to say about it. I think that's, you know, that in there lays the lie, if that's a term. I don't know what else to say. I really liked all the characters, guys. I really like Sonia, but there's nothing else for me to say about it. That's my point.
Danganronpa.
Just to say over again, I mean, I've put Sonia and this other character over Teruteru, and so I do absolutely like the characters. I'm just struggling to say why, to be honest. The next one is Akane, guys. Again, a real... She does a few things, but... I'm sure that most of the problem with me is that I haven't spoken enough with these characters to really learn about them, but... I do think that if she was toned down just a little bit, guys, stop offering, you know, opportunities to touch your fun bags and all that sort of stuff constantly, I think that we could have had a really good character in Akane, but it was too ridiculous, and I think that that's the reason why she's so low. If she was more like, quite frankly, Hina, which obviously she looks a bit like, Hina had her moments, but she didn't come off as literally clinically insane. There's literally one part which I think during the second trial or something like that, when like halfway through the trial, Akane like says, hang on, what's going on here? As if she doesn't know anything of what's happened or doesn't remember the last trial. The insanity is funny, I agree. I like a bit of seriousness with my comedy, if that makes any sense. Two of my favourite movies of all time, guys. Withnell and I definitely don't watch if you're under 18, because my god, it's the language on it. And Kuzuryu, they're both comedies, but they're very moving as well. I think that's and Hina, the bit with Hina when she's like saying why she wanted to let everyone fail the trial. That's why. I mean, I don't want to compare it to Akane because it seems unfair to do that in the list, but. The insanity did detract from the characters, guys. I honestly do feel like that. So yeah, unfortunately, Akane comes in. I mean, I think she came in. Where is that? I think that's like 8th or something like that. I'm not sure. But either way, Akane, that's where she places.
Danganronpa.
Okay, so no, she wasn't 8th. I think she was 10th, in fact. So this is the last student who is on the lower half of my list. For most of the game, I think that this guy would have been joining Nekomaru and Nagito as level pegging at the bottom of the list. But I think the more that I saw you guys comment about him, I think I started to understand him more. Because I thought he was going to die first, guys. I literally said that during the reaction to seeing all the characters. It's Fuyuhiko, guys. I didn't like him for most of the game. And, you know, like in the first game where, I mean, it's definitely the case that in the Chihiro trial, I was really hoping that Byakuya would be the one who did it. But then it turned out to be one of my favorite characters who did it. I was kind of hoping Fuyuhiko would be the one to get punished so like my other more liked characters would survive and so on, but like I say, as the game went on, I think I started to understand it. And I think that his relationship with a certain girl who has not been mentioned yet definitely helps his character as well. He has a story arc as well, which is, in Danganronpa 2, is almost unheard of. VEGGIEKNIGHTS. Really ranting on Danganronpa 2 here, I apologise. But yeah, no, he has a full story arc, guys, which is excellent. You know, something that Akane and Sonia absolutely could have done with. But Fuyuhiko beat both of those girls, which is crazy to me when I think about it. But no, I think that you guys talking about him in the chats and everything like that, I think I finally started to realise what it is that's awesome about it. And he is an awesome character. Okay guys, I did say at the start of the video that I'm going to try and keep this in one part, but quite frankly, I am starting to stretch on a little bit, and I've recorded the rest of this. The rest are going to get long, VEGGIEKNIGHTS, and so this is like a short half one, and then my top favourite 8 characters will be a little bit more in-depth. I'm sorry about the basic guerrilla style of this video. Like I say, I couldn't use the anime or anything to like use images of them to like make this a little bit more fancy looking. I will be doing that in the top 8 though, because there's like clips from my reactions and stuff which I want to pop in there. Obviously, the more exciting, emotional moments. But guys, please let me know your list in the comments, guys. If you want to do your 16 to 9, you can, or you can do your entire list, or you can just tell me your top or your lowest picks. I don't mind, guys. You do whatever you want to do. I look forward to seeing your comments. Please like, comment, subscribe. Jeez. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm the Veggie Gamer, and I'll see you next time.